Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel, Flashback TNT. Today is the 2nd of May and I've been to my third car boot of the season since it reopened after all the restrictions and stuff. The first car boot I never got anything. Second car boot I got a couple of DVDs which I'll show you, and the third car boot I've just got back from today. The first two were at a different location. This location I've been to today was the first time it's been on, so there's nothing spectacular, but I'll just use this video as a way of documenting what I've picked up, really, so I can see how I did in the future. I'll show you now. So the first two DVDs I got were from the second car boot I went to. I'll show you the first one. The Shoe People. Now I can remember watching this as a kid. It says the year is 1987, and I was born 1985. We used to watch this quite a lot. It's a complete season. I think that must be them all. It says a complete series, so I'm guessing it was only one series. Yeah, so what I'm doing is I'm using the car boots as a way to try and pick up most of the things I watched as a kid, like on the cartoons and shows from the 80s and 90s. It's a bit of a challenge I've set myself, because there's not much else to find at the car boot sales that interests me, so I find that no one's really interested in DVDs and that, so it's quite easy to pick these up. I'm not paying more than like £1.50, so hopefully I can pick these up for 50p. This was 50p, so 50p, a pound, £1.50 depending on the DVD. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with DVDs. Doesn't matter about Blu-rays, especially for cartoons. So yeah, anyone remember the chocolates that were out for these? They had the pictures of the shoes on. They were a bit like Taz or Freddos, Cadbury's. Yeah, I remember eating those as a kid. So yeah, that's actually still sealed. That was the first pickup, and I got this at the same time. This is also sealed. Care Bears. This is volume 2. Now I must admit I didn't watch Care Bears a lot when I was a kid. What year is this one? 1986. But my older sister did. The only Care Bears I watched was the actual movie, which I thought was really good, but I didn't watch the TV series. But when I was looking at the Shoe People, my wife said about how she watched Care Bears, so yeah, she's been added to the challenge now, and we're going to add some of the cartoons that she watched as well, which I'm happy about. Be nice to have a little library of all our cartoons and stuff. It's a nice little thing to see. This was 50p, so yeah, that was the first car boot. I didn't get much really, just those two. Now, going on to today, we got there a decent time. It was actually really busy. We got there about 10 minutes after it opened, but I don't expect to get much because the sellers themselves run around and pick up most of the best bits. But I found this first. Instinct told us it was probably worth a little bit of money trading. I don't want this. It's only going to get flipped or traded in at CEX. Konami game, Rumble Roses XX. It's complete. This was 50p. And looking on the CEX website, it trades in for £8, or they sell it for 22. So happy with that. I'll just get flipped on, so I'll put that to this side. And I was walking around again, and I came across this. This is interesting. My friend had one of these in the early 2000s. It's a Sony Walkman MiniDisc player. Now it was on the stall, and he had it on the stall like this with stuff on top, and I just spotted the Sony Walkman label here. And I thought, oh, it's always worth checking out when you see the Sony Walkman label. And yeah, I pulled it out. My friend Stephen had a silver one of these, and he always thought they were cool. I never had one myself. And it's actually a cool colour as well, blue. I mean, this thing's like more or less mint. He said it worked, and I believed him. It was a £5. That game was 50p if I didn't mention it. Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, this was a £5, and I thought, you know, it's worth taking the risk on it. I never had one, so it'd be nice to have. And if I come to flip it, you're looking at around £50 boxed, I'd say, maybe even more. Yeah, it's all complete. It's got the box, as I say. and the chargers there with the earphones and stuff. It's all pretty clean anyway. So it's even got the connector. I'm not sure what the connector does. Looks like some sort of like 3.5mm jack kind of thing from 2 points. Yeah, I haven't got any mini discs to actually try it, but I've plugged it in, tried it with batteries, and it does come on. It just says no disc, or if I'm pressing the buttons it tries to search for the disc that you've put in. Yeah, so I'm really chuffed with that. £5. I never got one as well, they've been like 16 at the time, just too much money for me at the time they were. And they're pretty much obsolete by the time the MP3 players came out. But really cool that. I'm not sure whether to keep it or just flip it. We'll see. Yeah, so that was great for a £5. And then a few stalls down, I was chuffed to find this because I nearly bought it the other day. But I obviously want to try and stick to buying these at car boot sales. It's another DVD, and it's another cartoon I watched as a kid. And most of you will have watched this. It's fantastic. Look at this. The complete first season, 50p again. That's going straight into the collection. Absolutely fantastic this. I can remember running about my mum and dad's house with the Proton pack on and singing the theme tune. Absolutely loved it. The 2 discs are in there. So I'm really pleased to add that. Even if I never get the full sets, like I see the volumes and stuff, it's nice just to have an example on DVD to put on. And hopefully, like, my son might want to watch them when he's older. I can watch them with him. Yeah, cool that. 50p, you can't go wrong, can you? And finally, there's 2 more DVDs off another stall I got. Again, these were 2 that I watched as a kid. First one, Inspector Gadget, 4-disc bumper box set. This can go for like £7 on eBay. I had a quick look while I was there. Basically got all the discs in there. Some have even sold for more than that. And the other one, the same deal, was the first season of Fraggle Rock. That's really cool. Like, as soon as I picked this up, the theme tune just stuck in my head straight away. In fact, there's cool theme tunes for all of these DVDs, you got to admit. Yeah. So I've got the first season of that. I probably won't. I don't know how many seasons there is, but I won't buy any more Fraggle Rock because I probably just watched the first season myself. I wouldn't have known, and it's not as if I'm going to sit and watch all the seasons. So it's just nice to have another example of a thing I watched when I was younger. Quite like Jim Henson's Muppets, especially Muppets Christmas Carol. It's my favourite Christmas show. Yeah, what year was that? Christmas DVD film. 1983. Yeah, so it was before my time, but I must have watched it when I grew up a little bit. What year is this? 1983 again. Amazing how time flies. Yep. I always enjoyed this when it was on. So there you go. Just a quick video, a quick recap of what I've been buying at the car boot sales. I don't know how often I'll be able to do this because I don't pick up much really at my car boot sales. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed that, and I'll see you next one. Actually, I've just remembered I got something else. So yeah, don't go away too quick. I seen a box full of stuff for 20p bits, and I was just the Jurassic Park logo caught my eye there, and I thought, oh, what's these? I remember these when I was a kid, and it's basically the coins. I don't know if anyone else can remember these. It's like nearly a full set. I just need the 5th one, and I've got 3 of the number 8. There's 8 in total apparently. So yeah, I've got obviously 1, 2, 3, 4, missing 5, that's 6. So number 1's Tyrannosaurus Rex, number 2 Stegosaurus, number 3 Velociraptor, number 4 Pachycephalosaurus, I believe number 5 is Parasaurolophus, number 6 is Compsognathus, number 7 is Triceratops, number 8 is Pteranodon, and that's the full complete set. So I might try and pick number 5 up in the future. I thought they were really cool then. Apparently they're a Tetley T thing. 1997, they're Tetley GB Limited. Yeah, so I thought that was cool. It said 20p per one, and I seen this in the box as well, so I just chucked that in, and I basically got all of that for £1. So I thought I might as well. I mean, this is it says adult figure on it, the bottom, adult collectible. But yeah, I don't really care for these, to be honest. They remind me of like the amiibos and stuff. I've got a few, but I don't collect them. What's the other thing? The Disney Infinity stuff. Yeah. But for 20p, I added it in, and basically that all cost £1. So yeah, I'll let you go this time. Take care.